Hello and welcome to day number 18 of our Build Your Handstand Challenge. If you see me for the first time, I'm Natalie. I teach the art of hand balancing, and please go back to video number 1 to join us from the beginning. Let's get started with a warm-up. Today we are going to go and do a halfway handstand against the wall, so it's a very exciting day. Let's start our warm-up standing with a wonderful exercise we haven't done in a few days. You bend your knees, reach up towards the ceiling, and elevate the shoulders. Draw the stomach in towards the spine, and then draw the shoulders back down to the ears. Let's push them up to the ears for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and shake the arms. Let's push to the side, pushing the wardrobes away. Draw the shoulders up to your ears and to the side, push them down, feel the width across the back. Let's go for 15 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up to the ears, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, 12, keep going, 13, 14, 15. These ones can become hard work. Let's roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step the legs here into a gentle straddle position. Bend and straighten the knees. And then keep them straight. Let's touch below the knee, pulling the stomach in towards the spine, below the knee. And below the knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, great. Let's make it to the wall. And I hope that you remember the exercise against the wall where we push the shoulders out to the front and then retreat back into the, allow the chest to sink through and then push again, right? So just pushing the shoulders into the wall, flattening the back. So we are in a diagonal here. And push into the wall for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, great. Now take the hands here a little bit higher on the wall. Allow the shoulders to sink through towards the floor. Find length. And breathe. And come out of the stretch. And meet me on the floor for a quick core activation before we prepare the wrists. So here on the floor now, let's tap the knees for 15. So chin to the chest and tap the knees for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring the hands down to the floor. Let's tap the ankles for 18 on day number 18. And bring the shoulder blades up off the floor. Touch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, great. Bring the knees up, right and left. Straighten the left for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring both legs down. Take a breather. Let's do this one more time. Knees up. Left leg straightens. Right leg joins. Push the lower back into the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring both legs down. Bring the right knee towards the chest. Grab your leg here behind the thigh or on the side of the thigh. And then flex the foot. Push the heel up towards the ceiling. Knee is very straight. Hold it here. Push the knee even straighter. If you absolutely cannot come to a 90-degree angle, then you just lower the leg as much as you need to. Still, you can keep the knee as straight as possible, or try as much as you can. And bring the leg down. Left knee comes in. Hold your thigh and flex the foot. Push the heel up towards the ceiling. Hold it. Really straighten the leg. Okay, bring the leg down. Very nice. Come back up to sitting. And let's open and close the hands here. Very wide fingers. Very wide. And small fist. Open, close, close, and faster. And faster. And faster. And faster. And shake the hands. Reposition the knees here if you have to. Turn the fingers of the right hand inwards. Push down with the left hand. Adjust your knees so that your shoulder is right above the hand, and then let's circle. Change direction. Okay, great. And then let's do the other side. Same thing. Fingers pointing inwards. And then press down with the other hand and circle above the hand. And change direction. Okay, great. Very nice, wonderful. Now, let's do our jumping exercise with the elevation. So prepare your elevation here. Now 4-point position. Step the right leg into the center. Left leg is behind you. Knee is straight. 45-degree angle. Let's bend and push onto the point of your toe. And then raise the leg to a 90-degree angle. Bend, straighten and push. Bend, straighten and push. 3, 4, 5, 6. Change legs. Left leg is in the center. Right leg is behind you. Look at your right knee. Straighten it. Bend. And lift and push. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. Wonderful. Okay, great. Make a little bit more space. And let's try to apply this in a second here. But first, meet me in a 4-point position. And one thing we have not talked about yet is the distance of the hands and the arms. So your arms in the handstand should be shoulder width apart. Shoulder width is if you raise the arms above the head, and if you just tilt your head a little bit from side to side, not a lot, but you should be able to touch your arms here with your head. Yeah, If you can't, then your arms are too wide. So you should be able to touch your arms when you shake the head left and right. That's your shoulder width. So a good way to do it is to raise the arms above the head, find the shoulder width, and then put the whole thing onto the floor, but without doing this. So try to avoid the magic of the floor, the magic spell that suddenly widens your hands when you come close to the floor. Just put them straight down onto the floor. So let's find our shoulder width onto the floor, 4-point position, and straighten the elbows. Try to push the inside of the elbows to the front as much as possible. Rock back in front, really pushing the fingers into the floor, palm flat. Okay, very good. From here, now let's take it into one warm-up mini handstand. Draw the navel in towards the spine, round the back as much as possible. Elevate the shoulders into the floor, push into the floor. Lift off. Push the hips as high as possible. Focus in between the fingers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come back down, roll back up. Reach behind you, fingers pointed to the back. Open the chest as much as you can to the front. Breathe and find that opening across the front, softness in the ribs. All right, and come back. Now let's try to piece everything together into the swing and jump movement. One of the most important exercises for the kick up. I'm going to show you first, then I'll explain it. This is what we are doing now. So, my leg never goes up all the way, and it's not about bringing the leg up all the way. It's about swinging the leg to a roundabout, I'd say here 70-degree angle. So it's not about whacking it back, but it's just about directing it up towards the ceiling while at the same time creating a strong jump into the floor and keeping the shoulders, that's the most important bit, keeping the shoulders stacked above the wrists and keeping the back round. That is very essential because when we try to stack everything in the handstand, we want to bring wrists, shoulders above wrists, and then the torso like a tree trunk over the shoulders. If you leave your torso behind by opening the chest, it means the heaviest part of your body does not make it to above the shoulders. So have a look at this as opposed to this. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to bring the torso above the shoulders. So rounding the back is the most important thing here in all of these kick-up exercises. It is a law. The law of handstands. There are not a lot of laws in handstands, but this is a law. Right, let's try together. I talk you through it. And I would like to do this first with the back against the wall so that you've got the wall behind you just as a safety and just in case. So reorganize your space and get your elevation ready for our mini handstand holds. And you have 2 minutes for your own stretch, for a sip of water, and then we meet against the wall with everything ready. Okay, so let's try to do the swing and jump exercise in front of the wall. So the wall is your safety net, but try not to touch the wall at all ever. Be round about 1 time the length of your hand here away from the wall. And hands on the floor now. Step the right leg here in the center. The left leg is behind you here, 45-degree angle. And then let's jump and swing the leg up, push. And try one more time. Readjust the position round the back as much as possible. Jump and swing and jump. And one more time. And bend the leg and then swing and jump. Fantastic. Okay, great. There's a lot of things happening at once. Don't worry if this isn't perfect straight away. I keep cueing you in. We will do this exercise a lot. It's very important that you keep pushing the round back up. So as you swing and jump, very quickly that starts to happen, straight back. We want to keep the back round, always, always round, because we want to drive the torso up first. Yeah, you have to maintain this rounded back all the time. Keep pushing it up towards the ceiling as you swing and jump. That will be the biggest challenge. Let's try it again. You can change legs. You can keep using the same leg if you already know which one's your dominant leg. Hands on the floor. And make sure your shoulders are now properly aligned. Look at them. Are they here over the wrists? Round the back. Leg is behind you. Let's do 3 all together again. And bend and swing and jump. Drive the round back up. Drive the round back up. Swing and jump. And swing and jump. Okay, fantastic. Great. So it's not about whacking the leg up or back at all at this stage. It's about keeping it very straight and directing it upwards, like we did in our prep exercise, where all we did was just lift the leg to 90 degrees, right? That's all we are doing at this stage. It's very important to keep a round back. Let us try this one more time. 3 repetitions in a row. Hands in position. Look at your shoulders. Where are they? And round the back even more. Bend and push off and swing and jump. And push off with the foot. And push off with the foot. So as you push the foot to the point of your toe, you have to push even more into the ground, elevating the shoulders, rounding the back, elevating the shoulders, okay? Let's leave this for next time. We keep repeating this. Now next, I would like to do a halfway handstand against the wall. It is going to be very similar to doing it with an elevation, and most likely most of you will find it easier. It's more of a change in mindset, and because now we are going to take the hips over the shoulders. Let me show you first and then explain some more. So again, now here I would suggest that the good distance away from the wall is round about this. You sit with your legs straight, sort of where your hips are here. That's a good distance away from the wall for your hands. And now I'm going to put my hands here, and just like I stepped the foot up onto the elevation, I'm now going to step it up on the wall. I would suggest you step this up as high as, not like all the way up straight, but like not lower than the hips. If you've got your foot lower than your hips, you're likely to slide down. So place the foot higher than the hips. If you need more space away from the wall, then step the hands further away from the wall. This is what it's going to look like. Hover above the floor. Okay, so you will now have to really push into the floor, elevate the shoulders into the floor, and you need to keep the shoulders above the wrists. That's very important. My teachers always told me to not show the students the things that are not supposed to happen, but I'm going to show you what should not happen. Try not to straighten the back, because then you shoot to the front. If your shoulders are not enough, if they're too far back, it's really hard to go up. If your shoulders are too far front, it takes an enormous amount of strength to stay there. You need to keep the shoulders above the wrists. Let's try it together. Position your hands. Step one leg up. Now, try to really check here, are the shoulders above the wrists? If they are, round the back and elevate the shoulders into the floor. Push into the wall. Hover the foot above the ground for 1, 2, 3, and come back down. Okay, fantastic. That's it for now. Just like on the elevation, we are trying to remember our exit routes. So only hover the foot above the ground a little bit and then step it back down. Just that. It's very important that you know how to come out of the position. Let's try this again. Hands on the floor. Check your shoulders. Round the back already. 1 foot up on the wall. Now elevate the shoulders even more into the floor. Push the foot into the wall. Weight in the fingers. The fingers claw the floor. Lift off for 1, 2, 3. Put the foot down. Join the other. Okay? Clear exit route. Be precise about the exit route. Let's do the same thing twice with the other leg. Hands on the floor. Left foot goes up on the wall. Check your shoulders. Where are they? Are they in line with the wrists? Now round the back. Push the shoulders up to your ears. Push the foot into the wall. Hover the foot for 1, 2, 3. Put it back down. Join the second foot. Come back up. Let's roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, 3. To the front. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Let's go one more time. And left foot up on the wall. Shoulders are in line with the wrists. Round the back. Look in between your fingers. Push the foot into the wall. Hover the foot for 1, 2, 3. Come back down. Okay, fantastic. Very, very nice. Great. I would like to do 1 handstand hold on the elevation with your back against the wall. Because tomorrow we are going to lift the foot off on the elevation and finish with that. So place your elevation here close to a wall and let's just hold here for 18 seconds today. Hands in front of the wall. Step 1 foot up onto the elevation. Adjust the distance of the elevation from the wall now if you have to. And then from here now, look in between your hands, round your back. Join the second leg, push the hips as high as possible and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, only 18, only 18. There we go. This was my infinity count again. Okay, let's do a cool down. Sitting on your elevation. Remember we did this already. Cup your knees with your hands. Lean into the round back. Pull yourself to the front. Pull your chest to the front and open the sternum towards the front into a diagonal, directing the center of the chest into a diagonal upwards. Gentle stretch. Okay, come out of the stretch. Now, left hand by the side of your right knee. Reach towards the back of the room here and look towards your back. Sit up really tall, make your spine rise up even taller towards the ceiling. And come back. Other side, same thing. Right hand by the side of your left leg. Reach to the back. Look towards the back of the room, towards your hand. Come back. Now cup your hands, your knees again with your hands. And this time we're going to try to create a complete circular rotation with the torso. So chest goes to the front, chest goes to the side, and this will affect naturally the head and the neck, and then into the round back, and to the right, front, left, round back, right, front, left, round, right, front. Okay, let's change direction. Front, right, back, left, front, right, back, left. Okay, great. Sit up really tall. Look right. Left, gentle rotation in the neck. Don't force anything. And right. Left, center, chin to the ceiling. Without cranking your head back. And then chin to the chest. Long neck. Lift the chin to the ceiling without cranking the head back, not shortening the distance in the back of your neck. Chin to chest. Chin to the ceiling. Okay, fantastic. Very good. Very good. Well done. Thank you so much for putting in the effort and the time to do all of these pretty difficult exercises. Handstands it's a difficult task to learn. It takes time. It takes all of the repetitions, all of these steps. It's really not a short process. I think it's fantastic that you've made it this far. I am lost for words. I'm not sure if I hadn't become a hand balancer, I'm not so sure whether I would have liked to go through the effort of learning handstands. So I admire you for learning handstands, even though you don't want to become a circus artist. Have a lovely day.